Well, I only have 2 friends. Alright, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Cryptix over here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a brand new video. Before I even get started on today's video, which I kind of just say because I just did my intro, it is like 80 degrees in this room. I don't know how it is outside or anything like that. I'm looking outside, it's so bright. Like, it's like spring bright, which... it's spring. But 2 hours ago it was hailing, and then like last night it was snowing, and it was freezing. Like you could see your breath. Now I'm over here wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and I'm starting to sweat, and I just spit all over my TV. Great. Perks of having braces. It's not really a perk, but okay. Oh, I got. So this story actually takes place in my classroom. So if you're in my classroom, you probably already know this story. So again, I'm sorry that might seem a little boring, but I'm gonna make it interesting anyways. More interesting than it is, because that's just YouTube logic. Anytime you have a story, you always make it a little bit more interesting than it actually is. This all began with tongue twisters. Basically, we just said something to try to trick you. For example, I want you guys to spell shop, and I'm talking about the shop where you go out into the mall and shop. Spell shop, and now spell shop again, and then do it one more time. Do it 3 times straight in a row. What do you do when a green stop? If you said go, then I didn't trick you. If you said stop, then I did. That's what we were basically doing. And then we were doing this thing where it was like, spell fork, the fork that you used to eat. Spell fork 3 times. Out loud or in your mind, again, it doesn't matter. What do you used to eat soup with? If you said fork, then I tricked you. If you said spoon, then I didn't. And then like these tongue twisters basically caught the attention of my teacher. Then he was saying, oh, you know what? I got this thing to show you guys. So he goes up to us and he's like, okay, so there's this myth. He said that there's this myth that guys can't do this, but only girls can, and he didn't specify. Immediately in my mind, I was like, oh, this is gonna be one of those things where it seems like a guy can do it, but then he actually can't. Like I just knew immediately. I knew immediately that whatever it was, that men could not do it. This is what he basically does. Because over here, he grabs a chair. He puts it over here, close to the wall, And then this is what he basically says. Go up against the wall, take 3 steps back, and then put the chair in the middle. There. You gotta step 3 feet backwards. That was 1, 2, and 3. And then this is there right here. Basically, I grab the chair and put it here. Then he said you gotta like bend over very low and put your head against the wall. So you're basically like this, you gotta lift up the chair and then try to stand up without moving. Men can't do it. We just can't do it. So now I was over here, when I stepped up on this, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna thrust my head backwards. I'm over here like this, like, trying to do it, and I just couldn't do it. Then 5 seconds later, this girl just walks up casually, picks up the chair, puts it in her stomach, and just stood up like it was nothing. For the ladies watching, this is how us guys feel. There's a tree, this is a cliff, and then this is the drop off the cliff. We're on the edge of the cliff like this. This is our bodies, and then our feet are right here, and then our whole bodies is tilted this way. There's a rope tied around to our stomach, tied to the tree. So we're over here on the edge like this, kind of like this, right? This is our body position. We're stuck like this with our hands behind, right? With our hands behind. So our hands are tied behind. Imagine this, that the only way to come back up like this is by cutting the rope. And if you cut the rope, you're gonna fall. That's exactly how we feel. Or I do, at least. It's like, yeah, sure, I can pump up my head like that, but as soon as I do, I'm gonna fall right back down due to gravity. I just can't keep myself up. Like, you're stuck there. You're stuck there as if somebody like grabbed weights, put it on your ankles, and you just can't get up. You just can't move at all. Like, if somebody wanted to, if I had my phone in my pocket, they can just walk up to me, steal my phone, and then start booking it. Before I could even start to chase after them, I would basically have to drop the chair and then push myself back and then start booking after them. Like, I had to do all that before I can even start chasing after them. Like, honestly, it would just be so awkward to file a police report. Thank you, officer, for coming to see me. Thank you. No problem. Just doing my job. Let's start with, what were you doing? What time this happened? That sort of stuff. So it was around 5th period, like 11:45, something along those lines. So we were just in class, just doing our everyday stuff. We started talking about tongue twisters, and then my teacher actually brought up this myth. Myths. I love myths. I just love them so much. Can I finish? I don't know, can we? I mean, you're the one telling the story, you stop, not me. Okay. So we were just kind of sitting there, just talking about myths. And what ended up happening was, he started to bring up this myth about how men cannot pick up chairs. Repeat that last sentence back. About how men cannot pick up chairs? You mean to tell me that the myth was that men cannot pick up chairs? No, but see, okay, I'm about to, not letting me finish. One hand. What do you mean? No, so if you just let me... You think this badge is a joke? Why do you think I have it here? To cover up the brand of the coat? Listen here, kid. I'll put you behind bars. Well, I mean, aren't I already sitting behind the bar? Do you want to play games, huh? If I wanted to play games, I would just go upstairs and play my PS4. You know, I could just... You know what? I'm sorry. Look, the faster we can do this, the faster we can get your phone back, alright? Okay, so... How did you know my phone was stolen? Well, see, wait a minute. You're the kid that stole my... Yeah, if you don't believe me, go ahead and try it out. Men can't do it, women can't. Without like moving your feet, of course. Like, you have to move our feet a little bit forward or a little bit backward. I don't know why women can do it and men can't. I think our theory was that, you know, like when girls get pregnant, you know, they have that weight. They're meant to carry that weight. So like they're meant to like kind of squat down and be able to stand back up. Yeah, that's basically our theory. Because I guarantee you it has something to do with like the muscle in your back or something that we don't really use at all. Women just tend to have that muscle stronger than men. Like I was saying earlier, the weather is bipolar. Now it's like seems so hot outside and now there's like winds of freezing temperatures. What? What? Making a video? What? Why? Why?
Oh, they're just leftovers. There's like 3-ish nuggets and some fries.
Okay, thank you. We got that. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. I'm like 3, 2, 1, and you're like 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so what do you do? Wait, we gotta stand here.
3 is like when you dab, not when you...
Okay.
Fucking up.
That was nice. Ooh. Dude,
Horrible high five.
What?
Horrible high five.
Yeah, that was. There it is. Number 1, that was awesome. Number 2, still wearing the badge. I guess my days of being a police officer ain't over. If any real police officers are watching, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to impersonate you guys. I'm gonna get my butt whooped. Anyways, guys, that's been your boy Critics. Remember, stay awesome, stay healthy, stay true to you. And yeah, it's been your boy Critics. Peace. My voice is so deep. Sorry about that.